ZWIFT Academy 2024 has just concluded, and if you watched my video on it, you know I have been very critical about this program. I had three main gripes with it. First, you couldn't do the program with other community members during group rides. Second, all of the workouts were extremely difficult and thus it wasn't really reasonable to include them in your standard training regimen. And third, although all of the workouts included some sort of test, you didn't get any interpretation of the results. It actually annoyed me so much that from the whole program, I've only done the uphill time trial on the Ventop route. And you might say, well, ZWIFT Academy is talent-seeking program, it's not a program for casual riders. And you know what? You'd be right. But it made me all the happier when Zwift announced Zwift Base Camp, which is what I call a ZWIFT Academy for normal riders. Community rides? Check. Workouts that actually make sense and are relevant for Zwift riders? Check. And tests that you actually get interpretation of? Check. It actually looks like that Zwift has listened to the community and want to make it up to the general public. But I think that this program might have an extra purpose, one that is kept in secret and is not being communicated at all. But it might be actually the most important purpose of them all, so make sure you stick until the end of this video, because to find that purpose, we actually need to look first at how that program is structured. So what is Zwift Base Camp? Well, it's a simply structured 6-week-long program that is designed to improve and test your abilities in 3 core areas: sprinting, attacking, and endurance. For each of those areas, there are dedicated 2 weeks. One with workout that is designed to train those abilities, and one with workout that's designed to test them. The sprint test will have you do 3 15 seconds long all-out segments, the attacking test 2 1-minute segments, and the endurance test is going to take you up the grade for an FTP test. After you complete all 6 workouts, you are going to receive a rider report in your mail outlining your biggest strengths and weaknesses as a rider. You need to complete all these 6 workouts, so make sure you don't skip the recoveries. After it is completed, 3 sets of challenges related to the tested areas will become available, each of them designed to combat your weaknesses outlined in the report. I actually like everything about this. You can train and test in a very fun way, having other riders that are struggling with the same thing next to you, and actually all the workouts and tests are meaningful and very relevant to Zwift racing. But like I said, I think there is one more thing that Zwift is getting out of this, and they are surely not going to tell you. See, after you complete the 3 tests, Zwift is going to have very accurate information about your abilities in 3 core areas: your 15-second maximum power, your 1-minute maximum power, and your 12 to 20-minute maximum power, depending on how fast you are going to ride up the grade. And if they know this, they can actually model your abilities anywhere in between those durations. There are actually proven scientific methods to do so. And what durations, you might ask? How about 30 seconds and 10 minutes? Do you see where I'm going with this? The biggest problem with the Zwift Racing score at this point is the incorrect seeding of riders who do not have maximal 30 seconds and 10-minute efforts recorded. The rating of those riders obviously adjusts as they race, but they often need to spend a lot of time in races that are way above or way below their abilities, and that can be super frustrating. But if Zwift can make those riders to test around these key durations by providing them value in the shape of the rider's report, that itself will make the seeding way more accurate, and they will have the data to improve upon it in the coming months. And I actually believe that this is the main purpose of the Zwift Base Camp.